Hey guys, and welcome to Pretty Eyes. My name is Lavana. If this is your first time tuning in, please hit that bell, subscribe so you can get future notifications for things that are coming forth. Today I just want to say, hey guys, I miss you so much. And I'm so sorry that I didn't do the show last week. I've been getting texts and messages about keep it going. So I just want to say thanks so much, guys, for sending out the texts, the love, the responses, and I just want to encourage someone. This is Sunday. I know the show does air every Thursday, and Pretty Eyes is the show that is based off of domestic violence survivors' life after. So I am late, so I just want to say good morning, happy Sunday. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and a blessed week. I just want to start off by saying that I want to give honor to the Lord. I want to give honor to God, give him that glory and honor first, because if it was not for him, I wouldn't be able to do this show and sit here and talk to you guys. Also, I want to start off by saying today's segment is going to be kind of short. I just want to give you some brief information about an event that I am doing that is going to be coming up. The name of the event is going to be called Get the Weight Off Your Shoulders. And with that being said, this is going to be a seminar slash kind of a talk show, if you will. So I will be having about 3 panelists. I would love for anybody that's interested to come on out. This won't take place until June. So as I stated, I will be giving you future notifications, giving you info and the location, time, all of that. So still in the making. I'm going to go take a tour of the location this week so I can make sure it's all good for the Pretty Eyes members. And I just want to say that I love you guys so much, and I'm really hoping that this actual journey that we're doing, with the Pretty Eyes segment, the show, the Facebook, just different posts that we do, is really helping someone. I hope that it is encouraging someone to get out of a bad situation. If you're already out of that situation, that is wonderful. So I just want to say that when we do the seminar is going to be for you to come forth if you choose to. If you want to speak about something, share your testimony. If you want to just ask questions, or we're going to also have some people there that can answer questions like far as counseling, shelter, different things like that. So I don't want you guys to think that I just wasn't doing the show. I was actually doing a lot of research, trying to do some homework so I can pull this thing together so it can be excellent. Okay, I want to do this in God's way. So I'm letting him direct my steps so that way this can be the way that he wants it to be. Because if it was not for him, again, he's the one that dropped this into my spirit to do this actual Pretty Eyes show on YouTube. And if anybody, doesn't have YouTube, or if you can't subscribe to YouTube, I can also be found on Facebook at Domestic Violence Survivors Life After. Also at Instagram at Von DeLeon, and just regular Facebook as Lavana Little. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. If you have any answers or any input, feedback, all that stuff is good for me. So I'm a very open person. Anybody that knows me knows that. And I just want to say today that I want you guys to continue, if you have not been, show those pretty eyes. Stay encouraged. You always keep God first. Keep him at your source, because then he's going to lead you to the next step of the things that you need to be doing in your life. Another thing I would like to say, that I had someone actually reach out to me about a lady that lives in Louisiana. So she doesn't live in Dallas, where I reside. But I just want to ask for the members to have prayer, if you will, pray for this individual. She does have 4 daughters. She has been in the abusive relationship for about 11 years. And her brother reached out to me, and he's very concerned about her well-being, which he should be. And he stated to me that he's also reached out to the police department, and he's tried to, help her, try to help her get away from her abuser. And every time he does, she sends the police away. She doesn't want to be basically kind of like in denial, things that it's best to keep that type of situation together, I guess because of the kids. The main thing is she has the 4 daughters, and the daughters are watching her be abused. And it's just not a good thing. I've talked to y'all about this before, about how kids can watch different things happen and take place in their household, and all they start doing is acting out, or they're going to find someone that's just like that person, which we don't want. So I just want to say she lives in Monroe, Louisiana. So if feel free. I don't want to dispose her name at this time, but she is a abused person that's been going through it quite often and very frequently. So please just hold her up in your prayers. And I gave her brother some information that should be helpful for the state of Louisiana. So hopefully, he can pass that information over to her. It's just really sad to see, someone going through something like that, and then you have family that really do care, and they want to be, want you to be around, and they want to make sure that you're okay, because it is good that she has some type of family support. But if you're in denial and you're not feeling like this is not working, or like just kind of at a standstill place, like kind of stuck in that environment, sometimes people become conditioned of their environment. So I really hope that those resources that I gave her brother, can really help her. Because I don't want her daughters to have to witness that. I don't want her to have to go through it. I don't actually even know her, at all. But, it's just really been on my heart since he reached out to me about the abuse that she goes through. And I don't want to, expose more of her information, but just keep her in prayer. You don't have to know her name. You can just say the person that lives in Louisiana that's being abused. And that could cover a whole lot of ground, because we don't know what's going on in other states, even though we're here in Dallas. So I just want to say I love you guys. Thanks so much for reaching out. Please continue to reach out. And if you have you don't know where to turn or what resources, at the end of this segment, I will leave the 800 number that I always do. And the 800 number is worldwide. So I don't want you to think that it's just something for resources that are here in the state of Texas. So it happens all the time, guys. I went over this multiple times in different segments about when this takes place, how often it takes place. A lot of people are in denial, like our friend here. So I really hope that she watches this show. I hope that this encourages her to leave the abuser, because you are loved, and not just by your brother or your family, but I'm sure your daughters actually look up to you. They want the best for you, just like we want the best for our kids. We always want the best for our parents as well. So with that being said, that I hope that this seminar that I do will bring a lot of people out, or people that can really express how they feel about domestic violence. I'm a firm believer in, change is good, especially if it's for the better. If it's going to be betterment for you and your family, get some good people around you. Surround yourself around someone that is going to have your best interest, someone that can help you get the resources. And it just really burdened my heart for this individual, because she's been in it so long. And sometimes when you go through things for a long spell of time, you don't know how to get out. You just really don't. You think that maybe because you've been together so long, you're really in love with the history of being together, but not actually what's going on in that, in that person's life, at this time. So, like I said, I will be speaking forward about, the seminar / talk show that is coming up. I'm very excited about it. And I will be leaving dates. I will be also leaving time, location, so that way you guys can tune in. I'm gonna try to get this live, just in case if you live out of state and you can't make it to Texas. That this is going to be something that I really feel will help someone. It'll be beneficial to the community as well, and it's just going to be a fun time. And remember, guys, I always say, show pretty eyes. Because when you're showing those pretty eyes, it's going to bring out the best in you. It's going to make your heart smile. Not just the smile that's on your face, or not just your eyes that are blinging or shining. You want to make sure that you're good inside. The inside part of your heart, your spirit, your soul, that part is so important. Because if all of those things are interrupted, then you're not going to be able to smile. And we want you to smile. We want you to have a happy life. We want you to have a happy family. I definitely want you to, love yourself. I always stress that in all the shows, because if you love yourself, then someone else will be able to love you as well. You won't be pushing people back, pushing people away, or people that are sent from God to actually help you or get you back to that next level of life. You won't be so fearful, fearful of falling back in love or getting into a new relationship. Or even if a relationship is not for you at this time, you're not feeling that, you know, maybe just a friend, a confidant, someone that you can speak to, talk to, and they will understand, where you're coming from or what you've been through. So I just want to say, I love you guys. Again, this is Sunday. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But like I said, I've been doing research, so it's still been working for the show, for Pretty Eyes the show. So this is not just me taking the back burner and saying, oh, I don't feel like doing this, because I love y'all. I really do. And if this show is not for you, send it over to someone that it can be beneficial to, it can be helpful for. That way they can get encouraged, get uplifted. Read that Psalms 91, get a little word in there as well, because those are the things that are going to keep you grounded. Those are the things that are going to keep you pushing forward. And right now, we all going through a whole lot. And, it's just been like this for over a year. So you want to be the best self that you can be. Push yourself, push for, excellence. No one is perfect. And I know that it may be hard for people to get up and push themselves, but tell yourself how good you are. Tell yourself how great things you've accomplished. Tell yourself what a wonderful person you are. Sometimes you got to encourage yourself. So I just want to say, I love you guys. Don't forget to show pretty eyes. And I want to say, keep God first. Love yourself. And until next time, guys, I will have the update and we will have a special guest. I had a guest that was actually coming, but her flight was canceled due to the pandemic and just other reasons. So look forward to having a guest coming up next week. And that's all I have for now. Like I said, if y'all have any questions, leave the questions in the comments below. And don't forget to tune in next Thursday. Have a great day, guys. Be blessed.